Welcome back to Encyclo Cycling Television. We are in Italy. We are in one of the oldest company in the cycling world, probably in the mecca of cycling, where a lot of champions came to build the custom bike. We are in Bianchi company, in the north of Italy, very close to Bergamo, and next to me there is the Bianchi product manager. He's a former professional cyclist. His name is Angelo Lecchi. He used to cycle as a professional rider per 10 years in very famous and big teams. So Angelo, buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
We are here with the Bianchi frame for the 2011 season.
Yeah.
So the first question today is that to know exactly every single detail, technical detail of this beautiful bike. Please explain us the product, explain us single things like the BB30 and seat post. You go ahead.
Yeah, we speak about a new product for us. We study for 2 years this product, and we will launch in the market in September. We speak about a super top level of carbon bike, road bike.
Yes.
And if we speak about the product, it's the bike that it's perfect for a professional rider, for the rider that want to have the best product. It's a carbon frame with monocoque technology.
Monocoque technology, yes.
We use high module carbon fiber. We use the HM40 and the EM60 with a carbon nanotube and nanotechnology. We have a specific.
You go.
We have a specific technology for this frame. We develop our technology called X-Text that is included in the mold, in the frame, in the top tube and down tube. In this position, we have a cross carbon fiber layer in this specific area to improve the rigidity of the frames. As I said before, we use the carbon nanotube to make the frame more resistant.
Yes.
We have a special seat stay with we call UTSS, ultra thin seat stay, because it's very important for us and for the bike to be very rigid for the down tube and the chainstay, but this part is exactly only a link between the chainstay and the top tube.
So, how do you know all these details? We know probably you are one of the best testers for the company because you have been a cyclist, but any relationship with some professional rider on these days?
Of course, we have a lot of experience on the bike because our people in R&D department, they develop the frame. They work in this department from 20 years. They have an unbelievable experience. Of course, we use also our experience from the product department and the team rider.
So, who is the best in terms of feedback? Who is the best rider can tell you a single aspect of the bike, and they say, okay, the bike is not so rigid as we expected, or is enough, or we should work more on this part of the frame, on the seat post, on the fork.
Yeah, absolutely. We have.
Can you say some name or?
No, okay. Of course, if we speak about rider, Rico, it's very detailed.
Technical rider.
Yeah, it's very technical. He have a lot of requests. He asks many questions, but there are also other rider. Okay, we start this year with the Team Flaminia. In the past we had the Barlow Award, and we was very close to all the rider.
Yes.
It's important to compare our data with the feedback and the sensation from the rider. This combination make the bike perfect. You cannot have only a data information from our lab test or only the feedback from the rider. It's a mix between these two information that step by step you develop the frame and you adjust everything you want, or the feedback that you receive maybe is not in line with your expectation, or the data is not perfect to the request to match the request from the rider. Only
work on the road, or you said in the lab?
Yeah.
And my question is, any special work into the wind tunnel?
No, for this frame, we didn't use the wind tunnel, but we used the experience that we had for the wind tunnel. For example, for the chainstay, we use the experience that we made for the chronobike. We went on the wind tunnel, and we have some data that gives some important feedback. But we know what is very important for the wind tunnel is the position of the rider. It's very important the frame shape. As you can see, the head tube is very narrow, and the frame is aerodynamics.
Oh, absolutely, we can say that.
In our philosophy, project philosophy, there was the aero shape to have this bike very fast, not only rigid or light, because we speak about
very good for every kind of cyclist, sprinter, climber, descender.
And then we have our specific geometry that make the bike good and
aggressive and comfortable at the same time.
This is absolutely an aggressive geometry.
Okay, aggressive. Aggressive, very technical bike, yes.
And as you can see, there is a very important and big down tube and chainstay. This is the part very important for the rigidity. But as you said before, there is a real narrow head tube to avoid to have a big impact on the air, because there is also 1.5-inch head tube that make the head tube very rigid. We develop the special fork with this wing, straight and narrow. We took this from the wind tunnel test. This is very important.
People can see this.
It's matched perfect on the down tube to avoid too much turbulence on the air. We have the seat post that the looking is like the integrated seat post, but is a classic seat post with the quick release integrated on the top tube and down tube. And we study any detail. For example,
can see that.
We have some parts in blue anodized with a titanium screw. It's very light seat post because it's 170 grams and the fork is 360.
What's the total weight of the frame with the fork included?
950 grams the frame and 360 the fork and 170 the seat post.
So the total is it's not really much. You guys can make the calculations. I don't feel very comfortable with this frame on my hands because I know this is the new product for the 2011 season, and I feel embarrassed because I am afraid to break it right now. But typical Bianchi colors: the green, the white, black. Super leggera.
Super leggera because in any case it's a real light frames, and we decide to have some Italian name for our bikes, and Oltre.
Oltre is the name of the frame, the model. Okay, so we are Oltre. Oltre means we are over.
Behind your limits.
Behind your limits, okay. We have to say thank you very much to Angelo.
You're welcome.
Please let me try this bike as soon as you can, because I would like to make it, and then I can tell you all the advantages of this beautiful frame, of this beautiful and very technical bike. See you next time. See you again with another good person of a Bianchi company. Ciao, ciao from Italy. Thanks to Angelo again. Ciao.
Thank you.
Bianchi bike, Oltre model.